Hey guys, and welcome in. Welcome if you are a returning viewer, welcome back. If you're new to the channel, welcome in. All are welcome here. I'm sending everyone lots of love, light, and peace. I've got a bit of a head cold, excuse me. Yeah, but I thought we would get straight in, see what comes out with the overall energy, and see what messages are there for you guys today. Thank you for joining me. Any information that you need about me, you can find in the description box below, guys, okay? So let's just get straight in. Let's see what the overall energy is for today's reading. We will try and clarify as much as we can the energies around the reading before we actually get into it, so that you guys know if this is your reading or not. So I hope you find the clarification, the messages that you are looking for. So let's get straight in. Let's get straight in. And Malika has been on my cloth again. She's out at the moment. So, okay. So straight away, we've got the golden mirror. Self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing. And I want one more, please. One more. Tell us about the overall energy for today's reading, please, spirit guides. And we have healing heart. Oh, okay. We're going to take them. At the bottom of the deck, we've got seduction, attraction, flirting, dating. Let's pop these up here. But we have someone here that is healing from a narcissistic relationship. Okay. Making healthy choices now, and you're welcoming in new love. So that's fantastic. Now, let's get some messages. I'm going to put these over here because I'm being drawn, okay? I want to get some energy around the golden mirror first and some messages, just to confirm that this is your reading, okay? And then we're going to have a look at what's coming in for you guys and this new love. Whoever you are, you know, you are currently healing from this heartbreak. You have released yourself from this toxic relationship and this codependent relationship, I'm hearing, and you're in this energy of welcoming new love in, and you're making these healthy choices. Good for you. Well done, collective. Okay, so let's just get some. I'm going to use the situation deck and the message of love deck just so we can get some energies. So just give us enough so that my collective know that this is their reading, please, the energies. So what is it that we need to know? And we've got separation. Yeah. So this person could still be watching you, love bombing you, coming in. Yeah, you've got your boundaries up and set. This person is being a little bit bitter towards you at the moment, typical narcissistic behavior, and they're uncertain where this is going, but they are watching, stalking, watching you, but you've got these boundaries up here. Good for you. Conversation I want to call and hear your voice. So maybe they, with that card, say to you that there's something about the way that you talk that draws them in, that they like about you. Okay. What else? This person knows that they've made mistakes. Yeah, this person knows. So if you are in any doubt, okay, this person is reminiscing, but you have set these healthy boundaries and you are cutting ties and moving on. So if you are still in this back and forth with this narcissistic ex, this is not your reading, but if you decide to stay, welcome. But this reading today is for those of you that have put up these boundaries. You are cutting ties. This is done. This is over. And you are moving forward, okay? But your past person is very, very much still in your energy. But what I'm seeing is they are still pursuing, but you could have this person blocked on everything. They're still watching you, by the way, fake accounts. You have really yeah, you're done. Okay, you're done. So again, if you are watching and you are still entertaining or considering entertaining this past person, this reading isn't for you, but stay. There may be something in here for you, or even just the entertainment factor. So let's get out exciting. So what I want to have a look at is I just want to get some energies around, you know, your current energy, how you're feeling at the moment, you know, just generally what's going on with you. So let's start with the spirit animal and see what energy you're sat in. This is I'm feeling a really nice energy. Whoever you are starting to feel. I do feel like you have your up and down moments, but you are starting to feel the benefit of releasing this past person. So, you know, you could be just really in this healthy choices, you know, looking after yourself, you know, getting that massage, getting those facials, just really spending time with self. But let's get the truth of your current situation and the energy that you're sitting in with the spirit animal. And we've got dog spirit. Be loyal to what you love. And I feel like that is very, very much the energy that you are sat in, that you are being loyal to self and healing. We've got the starfish spirit here. So really taking all those damaged parts and just and feeling you sort of replenishing is what I'm hearing, replenishing that energy that you've lost. You know, when we're dealing with I feel that whoever you were very loyal to this person in the past. I may come back just to see. I'm being drawn over here just to get some but I feel like you were very loyal to this person, and with the dog spirit coming out, you're actually now putting all that energy into healing yourself. And then we've got you see clearly now, and I feel like your eyes have been opened and you are really sat in this really positive energy, okay, which is beautiful. Let's get some more around your current energy at the moment. Current energy of the viewer, please. But this is really beautiful. You've passed that breaking point. That change has occurred and you have released this person. It's really beautiful energy. Good for you. Current energy for the viewer, please. Blossoming abundance, number 3. I do want to read what that card says for you today. So this card, we'll get the affirmation as well with it. So we've got blossoming abundance, increasing wealth and value. So upright, this card shows a beautiful golden garden. Hopefully you can see that, guys. And new flowers blossoming all around. They even hang like fruit from the tree. Upright, this card signals a new increase in wealth, possibly in a dramatic and unexpected way. Be aware that you sow the seeds of your own wealth and prosperity, much like a gardener works the ground and begins to see blossoming results take hold. This card upright indicates that the universe is blessing you and helping the fruits of your labor to blossom. So smell the flowers and tend to the new growth. Be grateful and enjoy. As I say, I really do feel like you are making these healthy choices, investing in self, investing in this self-care and loving yourself. And the affirmation with this card is abundant wealth blossoms all around me. I see the value in everyday life. So whoever you are, you're sat in this energy of being really grateful for where you are. I feel like you've been through, they say that there's is it 5 stages of grief? I feel like that you have been through that grieving process for this person. So now you are making those healthy choices of not coming with any anger, any bitterness. You are accepting things, you know, as they are, and just moving forward and sitting in this beautiful, beautiful energy. So I want to take a look at what is coming towards you. And let's have a look for June, because we do have welcoming love, meeting the one, opening your heart, getting together, you know, and healing from all this toxicity from the past. Definitely making healthier choices here. And we've got getting to know each other. So, you know, I just heard finding your soul tribe. You could be, you know, spending more time around people that have the similar interests as you, finding that connection. You could just be playfulness. And at the bottom of the deck, we've got stay optimistic. So I do feel like you've got someone that's coming towards you. But I do feel that this is more in that sort of friends zone at the moment, okay? But you are sort of considering, oh, look at these cards. These are beautiful. All about just letting yourself go, reminding yourself that, you know, you deserve this love, to stay optimistic. It's safe for you to move on, you know, and free yourself, and true love and new love. I mean, it's just such a beautiful energy here. So this is coming towards you in the month of June. And I feel like whoever you are, you are making these healthier choices. You are being grateful and loyal to self. I feel as though you've really passed a line here, whoever you are. This past relationship could have been, you could have been in this relationship for quite a while. And I feel like you've been single for a while. Maybe this past person has still been in your energy, but you've been single for a while and going through this transformation. So I'm just going to grab some tarot. I did tell myself today that I would just go with wherever I felt the need to go today, okay? So we've got the 10 of Wands and the 6 of Pentacles in the split. So, you know, you are someone that has taken care of a lot of people. You've had a lot of responsibilities, but you are in that energy of giving to self now, and not in an energy of taking anything less, okay? We've got the Queen of Pentacles there. You could be an earth sign. So, tell me, what do we need to know about this getting to know each other? What is coming towards the collective in June? What's coming towards the collective? Oh, wow, beautiful. So we do have a divine connection. How is it coming towards? Oh, no, tell us more about this too. Okay, so this could be somebody that is coming towards you. They're coming in with a practical offer. As I say, this could be a friendship group. Someone comes in, maybe it could be work related, and that's how it's... Oh, I'm not taking those, although I did see the Emperor wanting to make. So tell us more about what is coming towards the collective in the month of June. What do we need to know? Most important messages, please. And then we have the Queen of Cups. So I feel like this is a message here for you to really open your heart and follow your intuition here. We have some real spiritual cards on the table. So we've got the 2 of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and the 4 of Wands. So this could be something that... Take your time. You know, the Knight of Pentacles isn't quite a slow energy, and you may be still sat working through you know, some limiting self-beliefs. Maybe you are still a little bit uneasy about opening up to someone. We do see that the Queen of Cups here does have her cup closed in this, but follow your intuition, take your time, you know, be playful, get to know this person and stay optimistic, okay? Because this is something that you do deserve, but I do feel like you are a little bit unsure about it, okay? So tell us about this person that is coming into the collective's energy. How do they see the viewer, the collective? How does this person, so this person sees you as someone who is a hard-working, dedicated, yeah, they may feel that you are a little bit unsure, a little bit guarded, that you're sort of very, very well balanced, but quite defensive. So this person, I do feel will be patient with you, because I do feel like that they know that you are working on self and working within those shadows to bring balance, but they do know that you can be a little bit defensive. I want to know, just tell us what we need to know about this person that is coming into the viewer's energy. So anything that we need to know that will signal or highlight the, okay, so we've got the 2. So you could live at a distance from this person, but this person has definitely made the decision to come towards you. They do not want this to be a missed opportunity. Yeah, this person is definitely coming towards you with an hold up, hold up, hold up. We've got, and I am being called to take these cards, so I'm taking them. So what we need to know, and the reason I felt drawn to take the other cards, is I feel like this person is going to come towards you, but I'm picking up that this past person's energy is within these tarot cards, and that's why we are seeing the 3 of Hearts. This past person could be someone who's quite cold, not very emotional, which is quite standard with people with narcissistic behavior. Not saying that this person is a narcissist. I mean, we're going off the cards. But this person, I'm just feeling caution that this person is going to come towards you. There could be some distance between you and this new person, but this person wants to come towards you with this offer, this love offer. But this may be met with, I do feel like you have let this past person go, but I don't, this past person is going to feel that they are now in competition, because I don't feel like your past person has let you go. So let's get some energy. I want to just have a look at this past situation before we start moving on to, because I do feel like this past person is going to, you haven't heard the last of this person. So you are making healthy choices. I feel like you have released this person, that the emotions aren't there for you. But I don't feel like this person has let you go fully. Okay, so let's just take a look at this past person's energy how is this past person seeing or looking at the collective viewer right now? Do I want tarot for this? No, I'm being called to do the cosmic. So tell me more about this, how this past person sees the viewer, the collective right now, please. How does this past person see the viewer? And without pets coming out, I feel like that is related to the dog spirit here. Like this person still feels that they have some control over you. But they do feel that energy of you letting them go. But they do feel that, as I say, you know, that, yeah, they will be back. Expect to hear from them soon. Distance, you and your partner. So I do feel like you have this past person blocked, but this person still feels that if they come at you in the right energy, that you're going to be loyal to them. They do feel you letting them go, but they will be back, as we just saw in the other cards, and that distance there. So there could be some distance between you and your new partner, but once this past person realizes that you're moving on, I don't feel like you are going to be seeing the back of them. They will be back and you can expect to hear from them. I feel like they can feel that you're pulling away from them. I want to go back and just find out more about this situation. So let's have a look at this, pets. Tell us what we need to know, messages that my viewer needs to know. What's this, pets, please? Tell us more about this situation. Again, we've got that camera coming out. This person is still reminiscing, still sees you as someone who is loyal to them. They could see this as a twin flame, but that did come out sideways. So this person is reminiscing. They may come towards you saying that they have learned from the past, that they want to, you know, go on a date with you. But this is because you are meeting someone new. They are going to come at you with the unconditional love, that, you know, that they want to return the affection. This person is definitely going to be inviting you out for this date. Not sure if you can see those cards, so my apologies, for some kind of meeting. And I just feel like they're going to come at you, you know, with that love bombing and gaslighting, that, you know, they can't live without you, that you are their twin flame, their soulmate. So we've got let go, make room for the new beginning on its way to you now. And I feel like you are here. I do feel like you've let this person go. Tell us about this let go, please. Tell us about this letting go. We've got the butterfly. Yeah, you're moving on to the next phase. You've healed those. Exactly. You've healed. You've done the inner work. You're evolving. You're growing. To you, this relationship is over. What's dead is dead. You're looking for that higher commitment. You're actually looking for that soulmate connection, that twin flame. And someone that has the same values as you do. The same outlook on life. So tell me about this. They'll be back. Tell us, what do we need to know when they come back? How are they going to be approaching? Hammer, sabotage, rebuild, working on it. Again, they're going to come telling you all the things, you know, they think you want to hear. Exactly, I messed up, I mess up. I feel like it is going to be that gaslighting of, oh, woe me. And because you have been there for this person in the past, almost with that dog spirit, I'm seeing, you know, when they beckon and call, you're there without hesitation. I feel like you have been too loyal to a fault. And this person is now very has gone from being the runner. I do feel like you put in a lot to this relationship before, overgave, and now this person is becoming the chaser because they know that you are going, and that you need that distance. And that, yeah, they're coming now. They've had time to think about it. You know, they should have expressed themselves better, blah, de, blah, de, blah. We know the drill, okay? But this past person you've let go of, but you haven't seen the last of them yet. So tell me about this distance. Tell me about this distance and this past situation. Overwhelmed. The stress from this is draining me. They are feeling it, but that's not your responsibility, collective. You know, whatever work, new chapter. And I do feel like this is you. I feel like you've put distance between them. Just enough is enough, and you are moving. I don't feel like you're trying. I feel like you are moving. And you want to tell this person that maybe you are the one that's going to trigger this. You know, you could be the type to let this person know that you've moved on, that you are going on with the day, you know, just being honest and upfront about this situation. But this person is reminiscing about you. They do see, the truth of it is they do see you as bringing that happen, but this person has backstabbed you in the past. So I really don't feel like you have seen the last of this past person. For some of you, it will be that the truth and clarity comes from you. And, you know, I know for me personally, so, I mean, you guys may be different, but in past relationships, it's always been me. I have always liked and made sure that any information has come from me first. I just see it as, you know, making sure that there's no miscommunication, that, you know, if I'm moving on, that they're aware of that they, you know, aren't getting told by someone else. So there's no miscommunication as such. But they are definitely coming back. They are going to try and sabotage because this person is going to have to go through the process of releasing you from their life. So let's get some tarot. I just want to have a quick look on how this past person is seeing you. Now, we looked at how this new person is seeing you, and they do see you as someone who's quite defensive. They know that you've been through and are healing from a past relationship. But how does this past person view you? How is this past person looking at you at the moment and seeing you? Oh, okay, we're all over the place. So let's just take a look. We've got the cards upside down. Okay, so tell me about this past person and how they currently see the viewer, please. Past person, how they see the collective, the viewer, please. How does this past person see the viewer, please? How does the past person currently see the viewer? Okay. Okay. So we have, oh, okay. They do feel that you're letting go of this. And we have the Tower in reverse. So this person doesn't feel, no, your person is not expecting to feel this Tower. They don't feel like you are ready to move on, but they are unsure of this situation. What are their intentions towards the viewer in June, please? Intentions towards the viewer in June, please. intentions towards the viewer in June, please. Yeah, they do plan to come towards you. Intentions towards the viewer. They want to heal this connection, as we've seen. It's just confirming what we've seen. But again, they do intend to come towards you and take action. You could have, like I say, a bit of a situation coming in because this person knows that you are letting go, but they are in denial that you'll do this. But at the same time, with that moon card there, they are a little bit unsure, maybe a little bit afraid, because they feel that you are letting go of this connection. They don't feel like this is having any impact on you. Like I say, you could be very much have gone, I do feel like you've gone through this process, so you've healed your heart. So they see you as your, you know, it's not really having that much of an impact on you. And this is making them want to come towards you. They don't want to argue. They don't want to fight, or at least this is what they are going to tell you. So again, there's that we saw earlier on, the King of Swords with that Four of Wands energy and the Hermit. You could be dealing with a air sign here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But again, with this Hermit here, I do feel like this person's going to come towards you to try and heal it, but then almost try and put you back into this chaser energy of that love bombing. Actions towards the viewer throughout June, please. So we know what their intentions are, but what are their actions? Yeah, they are coming towards you with the expectation that, you know, they're just waiting for you, what they've invested in to come back. They're coming at you with, you know, a lot of love. But this could be quite a sexual relationship, or that's how they made you feel. They are going to come towards you with the expectation of a brand new, you know, start. I don't think you're entertaining this. You're just focused on what you need to do. And there's that Eight of Swords again, and that Judgment. This person is going to come towards you. I feel there's going to be a lot of their expectation is a brand new start with you. You could be earth sign, but you are focused on your stability. You're focused on moving forward, making healthy choices. And unfortunately, this past person is not in your peripheral, you know, that you are going to go back to this person. I really do feel that you have healed. And now you're opening up. I think you've taken the time out to really heal and not, you know, no rebounds. Maybe you've been out chatting, like I say, maybe some meetups with friends. Okay, so what I want to take a look at is, let's get some messages here. We've got time. You are trying too hard. Give it time. Maybe this could be you questioning when you're going to meet someone. But I just want to get always with these cards. So as always with this deck, we are just going to split. And we'll take from the top, I'm going to take 3 cards. Messages for the viewer, please. We have wait. Don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. But I feel like you are manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become a reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance, and look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. And I feel that moves back to the tarot that we pulled about just holding on to past trauma. I do feel like you are working towards that healing, and that you have come a long way with the starfish spirit, and that you are very much being bottom of the deck. We've got new beginning, a new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. And we're going to take that one because I do feel like there's something beautiful coming towards you. So with that being said, I want to take a look at what's coming. Now, we did take a brief look earlier at what was coming towards you. So I want to get some specific information. Specifically looking at June, okay? And I want to have a look first with tarot, then we're going to get some oracles, because I really want to look at what messages Spirit has for you with regarding, you know, your current energy. This past person could be watching you heavily, or is watching you. But I just want to focus on self. So I want to get those messages for my viewer, please. We don't want to see the past person or the new person. We just want to focus on any guidance from our higher self on. And I'm being drawn just to take one of these first. Bottom of the deck there, we've got gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities it presents. So very much staying sat in that, and there's that health, just healthy, making healthy choices, having gratitude for where you are on your journey at the moment, and the things that the divine has done for you thus far. So just guidance from higher self, please, on the viewers. We've got freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Love. I commit to the practice of seeing good in all things. Trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Anything else? Envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. So accepting self. Bottom of the deck, we've got happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. And I just feel like this is really where you are. It's releasing yourself to create this future. And I feel like that is that past energy there of releasing, freeing yourself from this past codependent relationship. Really setting those boundaries and putting yourself into this energy of love and not sitting in that bitterness. And that's what I was trying to say earlier. I feel like you've worked through those stages of grief, you know, where we can feel angry, sad, and now you're in that energy, or this is where Spirit wants you to be, where you are seeing and feeling that gratitude for where you are, and committing to that practice of being positive and seeing the good, rather than sort of reacting because there's parts that we haven't healed from past experiences, and really sitting in that energy of trusting what the divine has for you, and that you are being guided in the right direction. And just accepting, and for me, this card as well is all about that acceptance of self and the current situation, and forgiving and releasing, very much so, and knowing that, you know, everyone sits in that energy. You're not alone. Maybe you feel like sharing your story, I'm hearing, but tell us more about Two of Pentacles coming out. So regaining that balance, that stability within your own life. What else? What else does the viewer need to know about the current guidance? Guidance from higher self. The healing. So the healing that you're currently doing, or Queen of Swords, and she did come out like that. So maybe you have just been sat. These boundaries are putting up, and now with this fairness and trust that you're sort of healing and coming out of that energy, I'm hearing, and bringing about that sort of grounded balance. What else for the viewer, please? Guidance from higher self. So they, you know, start to let down those barriers with other people, keep the boundaries with this past person because you haven't seen the last of them. There we go, and there's that balance. Just time to really bring some harmony and peace into your current energy and your current world, okay? So very much just bringing, I'm going to put that round, so just trusting, you know, letting that energy, moving more into your Queen of Hearts, Queen of Cups energy, and just allowing yourself to, you know, get to know, be playful, as we saw earlier, you know, just letting your guard down, and you know, that's falling on the trust. And just trusting in what the divine has planned for you, but remembering to have those, make those healthy choices, and have those healthy boundaries in place. Okay, and so that's from a higher self. Let's have a look at messages from our spirit guides. Messages from Spirit, please, about this current situation. Messages from Spirit about this current situation. Yeah. So we have the Hierophant at the bottom, and there's that Page of Cups. So Spirit, oh wow. Spirit wants you to know that you have this love coming towards you. Oh, I didn't see the King of Cups. This is somebody, it's a new love with the Ace of Cups here. This again is going to be divinely, this is somebody who has a lot of love for you. This is a divine connection, twin flame, soulmate, however you want to call it. This is a new love, and this person is coming towards you, or Spirit wants you to go towards this with confidence. Okay, have confidence in that what is meant for you is going to find you, I'm hearing. Again, there could be some distance between you. Maybe you meet online. We've got the Four of Pentacles. So hold back, very much sitting in that energy of taking care of self and working to release this grief and this defensiveness from the past, this defensiveness, and with the Six of Cups showing up there. I feel whoever you are making healthy choices, but you are still really, really feeling cautious, and Spirit wants you to know to take your time, get to know each other, have that playfulness. It's okay to flirt. It's okay because you are putting in the work. And then we've got the Hangman, yeah. And there's that Six of Hearts again. So this is coming towards you. It might come when you're least expecting it, but almost seeing that, you know, Spirit wants you to really be open to this and move forward with confidence. You are maybe going to go through, and I'm hearing that test of being open, not taking past experiences into this, and it does want us to take this, so I'm just going to, is there someone from your past being, is that Six? And I don't mean this past person. or this could represent, you know, listening to your higher self, really working through these wounds. And I feel like the healing still continues, but make healthy choices. Yes, it's going to feel a little bit strange for you. It's going to feel like you're in unknown territory. So you may feel like you don't, a little bit stuck. Tell us some more further guidance, please, Spirit. Yeah, it's time. I feel like this is, you know, it's time to cleanse that energy. It's time to bring to a close past experiences and work through that. And just really, I do feel like you are going through this rebirth, focusing on self. Queen of Pentacles is very grounded, very nurturing, very loving, just focusing on self and, you know, your family, close friends. And yeah, working through. I do feel like, you know, you are walking away from what no longer serves you. And this is what's going to, I feel like you are bringing in the work, but you are going to go through a sort of period of questioning yourself. Spirit wants you to stay loyal to self-care. Remember those positive affirmations, okay? You are worthy. You are not, you know, sometimes we can hold on to how other people have treated us, you know, take their words as if they, and take them on board. And I feel like this is what you've been releasing. You've been healing from all this toxicity. And this is the final push, really, is, you know, when this person comes into your life, you are going to go through that period again of, you know, maybe just holding back a little bit because you're in fear of feeling that loss or grief, maybe being a bit defensive. But I do feel like you are cleansing this. This is what I'm hearing with this card. Cleansing, that rebirth. Focusing on self, moving yourself into this healing energy and just leaving behind what no longer serves you. Good for you, collective. So let's get some final messages, because I feel like, as I say, whoever you are, you haven't seen the last of this past person. But I do feel like maybe this is where this self-doubt is coming in. That makes sense. That, you know, this person's going to come towards you. You're going to be sat in this new love, you know, getting to know each other, playful energy. And then this past person is going to come back and sit you back in this self-doubt. But you are going to move forward with confidence. And you know, this past relationship is over. So stay the course, collective, okay? Not sure how long this video has been, but I'm going to draw it to a close. I think it's very, very clear that Spirit wants you to know that this person is going to make an appearance. Stay strong. It is, I feel you know this, but it is going to bring up these past energies, these past feelings. But you will work through this, collective. You will. You are healing. Be bold and make the first move. And then from the manifestation, Moonology. And I feel this is you, this is making the first move, is you accepting almost this offer of a date, opening up to this new love coming in. And just being bold and knowing that, you know, this past relationship is done now. And moving on. You've got to step into your power. Absolutely. You put the work in. And Spirit really wants you to now to see the strength behind the work that you've done. You are sat here. You're ready for new love. This past person's going to come in. Maybe they'll cause a few issues for you, but I feel like as I say, you're going to deal with that. And that's going to be what brings around this final sort of push, this starfish spirit. Sort of bringing it all to a close, to a head as such. Final messages, please. Just a final message. So stay optimistic, stay positive, keep the faith, you know, allow romance into your life. Remember, it's not going to be smooth sailing at the beginning. This past person is going to make an appearance. Whoa, okay. And Spirit wants you to be ready for it, poised and ready. And I feel like whoever you are, you will hear this reading and you will be ready, because this change in the wind is coming and you will be walking away. Well, you have walked away from this past person. This is going to be the final stage of releasing yourself from this hangman, this death, it being over, moving forward confidently in your Queen of Pentacles energy, very grounded, very nurturing, and just moving on to your healing. Okay, and we did see the Hermit earlier on, just really doing that soul searching and doing what is right for you. And then with that beautiful, beautiful starfish spirit, that's self-healing, that's self-care and being loyal to self. So thank you for joining me. I'm sending you all lots of love, light and peace. If this was your reading, I hope this gave you the clarity that you were looking for. And, you know, I will see you in the now. I'm sending you lots of love, big hugs. And I'm proud of you. Very, very proud of you. You've come a long way. You've done a lot of healing. I mean, that shows clearly. You know, this removing yourself from this past energy wouldn't have been an overnight thing. You know, it takes time. But you're doing it and you're trusting in yourself. You're trusting in the unknown, because you know you deserve this, and this is what's bringing around this justice. I feel like you are also approaching this in a very fair. We saw that Queen of Swords energy. So setting boundaries, but being really fair about it, and really sitting in your Queen of Pentacles energy. So I'll leave it there. I'll see you in the next video. Sending you lots of love, light and peace.